Oh, today I want to talk about our highest selves and asking for guidance to our highest selves. So, who is your highest self and where is it? Is it out there, up there, somewhere in the future, somewhere in another dimension? Where and who is your highest self? And what if it's closer than you think? You know how when we call upon our highest selves or connect with our highest selves, we like go into meditation and we focus and we connect and we ask for clarity and guidance and messages. But what if that clarity, that guidance, those messages come not from somewhere up there, but they come from right here? And all we need to do is to tune in with ourselves in the moment. What if our highest selves is not out there or up there, but right here? What if you yourself are your highest self? Ooh, is that triggering? Does that feel like too much responsibility? Does that feel that there has to be something higher than who you currently are, that you can ask for advice and guidance? That there is some version of you that is out there, up there, and superior to you, that knows something that you right here, right now don't? So I'm going to give an example. Sometimes in my life, when I would like pray and ask for guidance for my highest self, sometimes I would receive some guidance and some answers. But what started happening was every time I like tried to connect with something higher out there, it was like, oh, highest self, blah, 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 tell me what to do, show me the way, blah, blah, blah. The only answer that I got, that I started getting a while ago, was like this, like all these fingers pointing back at me. And what does that mean? It got to a point where I started feeling that this higher guidance, this higher version of myself that I was looking for, was no longer out there giving me guidance. It was pointing me back to myself and showing me that I have the answers and the guidance, the knowledge and the wisdom right here, right now. That I don't need to go into meditation to access it or to ask it for clarity. That I can just tune in with my body and with myself and receive the clarity that I'm looking for. Because actually, my highest self is not out there, but is right here. It's me. And that means that I am the one who has the power. I'm not projecting my energy outwards. I'm not leaking my energy outwards, asking for something outside in the future, higher for answers. Actually, it's right here. And it has always been right here. So, can I take ownership and responsibility for that and actually own that I'm already here? I'm already here. And so, if I tune in with myself, I get the direction, I get the clarity, I get the guidance and the answers. And I no longer need to project my energy to a highest self, to spiritual guides, to the universe, to anything outside, because it's actually right here. So I am already my highest self. I already have everything I need in this moment to have the clarity I'm looking for. And therefore, I don't need to give my power away to anything that I perceive to be outside or superior, like a higher self, like a spirit guide, like even the universe. Because actually, I am my own universe and I am my own guide, and I can guide myself. And if I need clarity or answers, I can just connect with myself and get them. And this might sound maybe paradoxical, maybe you get what I'm saying, but you also feel that there is still a highest self and spirit guides guiding us. And I get that. Of course, I get that. But what I'm saying is, the more I'm in my power, the less answers from the outside I receive. The only thing I receive from the outside is fingers pointing back at me. And then I laugh. I laugh with the silence, and I return to my power. And the clarity is actually right here. And it shows me as well how many times I've given my power away thinking that there was something, even if that something was the highest version of myself, or someone, or even the universe, or whatever, that was superior to me, that could see things that I couldn't, that I was asking guidance of. And then I realized more and more that the only guidance I was receiving was silence and this sense of pointing back to me. Like, you already know, just connect with your heart. You already know, just feel it. You already know the answer. Why doubting yourself so much? And so I get to own my power, the clarity of what I know and see, and make decisions. And I can trust myself in this moment, my guidance and my wisdom. Feeling more and more complete, that I don't need anything from the external, because everything is already here, right here. And I can always connect with myself in every moment. And I can hold myself. And I have the answers that I'm looking for right here, right now. There doesn't need to be a projection or a leaking of energy. There doesn't have to be lacking or a distancing of me and something that knows better. Yes, we have this mind that sometimes works really well in our favor and sometimes really doesn't, and sometimes can see really clearly and sometimes doesn't. But again, like, the connection with ourselves is right here. And so, where are you projecting your power outwards? Where are you projecting your energy outwards, asking for something else to give you guidance because you feel you cannot receive it or gain clarity or make decisions by yourself, because you don't trust yourself, because you don't trust your embodiment to have all the answers that you're looking for right here, right now. And so you keep leaking your energy, projecting your power outwards instead of bringing it back to yourself and realizing that it was already here. So, do you call upon your highest self? What happens when you ask for your highest self for guidance? What happens when you ask spirit guides for guidance? What happens when you ask the universe, like something out there or up there, for guidance? And do you notice any difference from when you do that and when you just connect with yourself in your body in the moment? And has it ever happened to you where you have asked your spirit guides or the universe or nature or whatever, or angels, like whatever, for guidance, and you have received like silence and like the fingers pointing to you, like you already know, like you're right there, why are you asking me? Did that ever happen to you? Have you ever experienced that? This really has been a beautiful, hilarious phenomenon in my life, and it happens more and more. And actually, to my own sovereignty, to my own clarity, to my own truth, that I have everything that I need right now and right here. That I don't need to project my energy and my power outwards because it's already here. So I don't need to ask anything from anyone or any being or any tool out there, that is literally all right here. So let me know in the comments if you have ever experienced this, if you know what I'm talking about, or if you just have the experience where you ask the universe or you ask your spirit guides or the dragons or the angels or the tarot cards or your friends or your mentors, whatever, for guidance, and that's how you receive your guidance. or if you have actually experienced this that I'm talking about, where you ask for a question or guidance from outside and you receive a silence, and like, just ask yourself, connect with yourself, tune in with yourself. I'm really curious about that because it has been a pretty beautiful, empowering phenomenon in my life. So I'm really curious if I'm the only one experiencing this, or if you have also experienced this before. So let me know, family. I'm really, really interested in knowing that. And I would even like to like spark a deeper conversation about this if that's also something you're interested in. And yeah, also let me know what other topics and themes of conversation you enjoy me sharing, because I'm just sharing whatever feels good to me and whatever is present in my reality and whatever I feel inspired to. But I also want to know from you, like, are you curious about something? Is there something you want to ask me or that you would like me to talk about? Just let me know. And I'm very happy to have more ideas and to know like what you want to hear from me and to create from that space as well. So I guess that's all for today. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next one.